Hey guys, have you had a chance to get a copy of my new book, The Ultimate Ron Guide? If you are ready to build a remote online notary business, then this book is what you need. In this book, I give you all the information that you need to know in order to build a successful remote online business, no matter what state you're in, as long as your state authorizes remote online notarizations. Head on over to Amazon today and get your copy. You'll be glad you did. Well, hey, are you tired of selling your time to the highest bidder? What's up, guys? It's Necessary here with Notary to Notary, and I'm super excited to be able to teach you how you can build a six-figure notary signing agent business. Now, I know you're probably thinking, how can a notary make six figures? I know, right? But you can. I've been doing it since 2016. Not only that, I've been training since 2019 and have tons of student reviews who have done the same. All you have to do is listen to the steps that I'm teaching you in my all-inclusive training at notarytonotary.com. Forbes even called me the top entrepreneur that's changing the way people work today. Sounds good, doesn't it? But in order for you to see those results, you're gonna have to take action. So stop watching this video, click the link below, and go sign up for my training today. You'll be happy that you did. Welcome back to the episode of How to Deal. In this episode, we're going to talk about how to deal with clients and their pets. Okay, Ms. Johnson, we're going to get started with your loan modification. I'm going to...
It's okay, he really doesn't like it.
I'm sure. We're going to have you sign the bottom of the page, okay? Ms. Johnson, would you mind putting up your rodent? That's how you don't deal. Miss Johnson, would you mind putting your pet away? I do have a little bit of pet allergies.
Apologize. I am so sorry.
Thank you so much. And that's how you do deal. Well, welcome back to another episode of How to Deal. In this episode, we're going to talk about how to deal with loan closing agencies who try to lowball you. Hello. Hi, it's Necessary with On Time Notary. How are you? Awesome. Yes, I am available for a refinance tomorrow. Yes. And you want to pay me $50 to do the full closing? Honey, you thought it was. Put some respect on my name. That's how you don't deal. Hello? Hi, this is Professor Terry with On Time Notary. How are you? Awesome. I am available tomorrow for a closing. Standard refi? Okay. And you want to pay me $50? Okay, well, let's meet in the middle somewhere. Can you do $100? Awesome. Yes, I can do that standard refi for you tomorrow for $100. Awesome. Thank you. You be great on purpose now. And that's how you do deal. Well, welcome back to another episode of How to Deal. In this episode, we're going to talk about how to deal with clients that are rude. Okay, Ms. Cleaver, we're about to go over your loan modification.
I gotta take off. Give me a second. Yeah, hello? No, I'm not busy. Just do stuff right now. What's up? No, I'll be there soon. Okay. Alright. Bye. How long is this gonna take?
Give or take about 5-10 minutes.
Alright, what's next?
Okay, I do need to see your driver's license.
For what? You know me. You already talked before.
Ma'am, okay, I don't know you from Eve. I don't know who you are, where you came from. Okay?
Like I said.
Listen, no, and we're done. That is how you don't deal. Ma'am, I do need to see your driver's license because I have to fill out a paperwork with that, so I need to verify your identity in order for
But
me
you
to
know me. We already talked last week.
I know. I'm so sorry, but it's just the requirements of your title company. Make sure that you're very polite. So as much as they give you negative, just give back more positivity. You just have to get through the signing as quickly and as painfully as possible. If you don't mind.
Here.
Thank you. You can begin signing. we move on. What's up, guys? Hello, how are you? So nice to see you. Hello, how are you? Welcome to another episode of The Price is Right. Who's going to spin the wheel? There's no wheel. But we can play answer before the time goes out or you lose. I don't know. I need to spin the wheel. All right, y'all. What's up? Happy New Year's Eve. So I have a lot of things I want to tell y'all. I don't know if it's a lot, but that's a few things I want to say. First of all, Annie, I put your video on there on purpose to catch you off guard, just so you know. Boom, did that on purpose. There you go. Am I the only one that prefers the not to deal way? No, you're not the only one, baby. You're not the only one. You're not. There's a reason why it exists. You know. All right, so I have special guests for us today. I told you guys that I would make it my business to meet this special person. And he can't stay long. He can only stay for like 5 minutes. So, guys, I'm really excited to present this person to you guys because, like, they are major, and they agreed to hop on my live. So I'm so excited. You guys excited? Y'all, I have Will Smith about to hop on his live right now. I'm not even kidding. He is. Oh, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Okay. Y'all want to see Will Smith? Y'all ready? I'm going to turn his video on real quick. Hold on. Y'all ready? Let me bring in the team first real quick. Y'all ready to see Will Smith? Everybody ready? I got to turn his camera on really quick. Will, you ready?
Come on.
All right. I think he ready, y'all. Y'all ready? What's up, y'all? Y'all doing right here, y'all? Shout out to my girl, Miss Terry. Y'all make sure y'all follow her. Y'all do that now. Become a notary all day.
Oh my
Really
goodness!
in the building. All right, y'all. Peace out. All right, Will.
Well, she had me excited for real.
See you
I was like,
later.
oh, Will
Thank
Smith.
you. All right, I'll call you. All right, bye, Jada. All right, so that was Will Smith. We are besties now, and I just wanted to look at my daughter and ran all the way upstairs. I'm eavesdropping. What is the game with the girl? Goodbye. Y'all ever think about what that word means? Eavesdropping, and isn't it EAVES? Eavesdropping. Stop eavesdropping. I thought it was eavesdropping. Look, Unlimited DJ, we're not doing this today because he always gives me a hard time. He's like, who at YouTube that right for a refund? Don't do us like that. Don't do us like that. Okay, so first of all, let me introduce the awesome, amazing, look at Spidey senses tingling. Team here at Notary to Notary, Angel Rosado. Angel Rosado. So Angel super. We actually just hung out in Florida. We used to hang out all the time, and then he left.
She kicked me out the office.
Yes, tag him, please. Let's make this happen.
Start tagging Mr. Smith and make this happen for you. Yes, we do. Shout out to Mr. Smith. We got to make that video, that remake of that guy. What's his name that did a video for a tribute to Will Smith?
Joyner Smith.
Joyner Lucas. Lucas Joyner.
Lucas Joyner, Luke.
Anyway, we're gonna
One
redo
of the
that
orders.
video. We're gonna redo that video, and I feel if we do that, then he's bound to be like, "Hello,
Yeah.
up in the building. Welcome to the team." Yeah. All right. So first of all, we got Mr. Andrew Rosado, who is. Tell everybody who you are before I tell them.
My name is Angel Rosado. I have two positions within the company. I teach sales and I also am coaching. Right now, my majority of what I do is coaching. I love you guys. You guys are amazing. The amount of steps and progress you have taken is beyond measure. There's one lady in general started in January and just jumped back on the coaching just to let me know that she now has 600 signings. I
That's the one
said
you emailed
again,
me, right?
yeah, it's when they emailed you 600 signings and 22 to date just for the month of December. So listen,
Yes.
it works. It works. I'm not gonna get deep because that's what coaching is for. Thank you. But listen, if you need help, I'm here. If you speak Spanish, I speak Spanish. If I don't know your language, I'll learn it. All right. I'll do what I gotta do.
Let's go.
But I'm here to make you successful because you are fam. I love you guys. Whoop!
Wakanda. Wait, Wakanda forever.
I'm Latino. Lakanda.
Okay. Iris says she needs you. So Iris, go
over, Iris.
and get into coaching, one-on-one coaching. So the one-on-one coaching program is really good. I'm going to let you elaborate on that first. But before we elaborate on that, was something I want to share.
I want to put this out there right now. Never buy Food Line brand shampoo. It was on special for 50 cents, and I had a coupon for 50% off of that, so it came out to 25 cents. I'm going to let you know right now. I'm not happy, but for some reason, when your hair disappears, it makes you smile uncontrollably. I'm telling you, I don't know if that thing was made from butter. But I got the jiggles. Oh boy.
That's y'all coach. Did you remember that?
No.
You remember that?
Oh my God, I forgot about
2021
that.
year in review.
Get it. Let's get it.
2021 year in review. I got another one. Hold on.
Oh,
Hold
no.
on. I got another one for you.
Lord Jesus.
Oh, wait. Did you write this?
Uh-huh.
Converted to, I don't know if it's going to let me play it. Let me see. We're going to try one more time.
Oh my gosh.
Don't worry, Annie. You're going to be next. I'm going to find all your
I ain't got no crazy video.
That's a lie. Isn't it, Angel?
That is a big lie. She's crazy.
She cray.
I am not. I'm misunderstood.
Call it what you want to call it. And y'all know we're hiring. We're hiring in 2022. Y'all probably seen the ads come out already on Indeed. The what you call it. Let me see. Hold on. Keep going. Y'all talk. Oh yeah. So tell them about the coaching program, Angel.
All right. So listen, the number one thing I see all my students have a problem with is they have the idea. Like right now, if you want to be a restaurant owner, I got it. You can be a restaurant owner, but the biggest thing is how do I get the restaurant to start? And that frustrates you. There's no difference if you want to be a six-figure earner to be notary, to be a loan closing agent. The problem is if you put too much in your plate, you go crazy. I don't care what it is. Let me tell you what a mentor / coach does. They push you in the right direction. And I go a step further. I do self-development because if I notice that you have a problem with fear and self-doubt, I don't care what I teach you. If you're going to self-doubt yourself, we're back to square one, 5 years, 10 years down the line, because I'm going to teach you how to break those chains of fear. I'm going to teach you how to remove anything that was said negatively into your life. We remove that first, and then we start what? We start processing your mindset. Everything's your mindset. But I'm not going to give all the cookies away now. But I know one thing. I help people become six-figure earners.
Sure
And that is a fact.
do.
You gotta
Okay?
say it again, sis.
Six
Listen.
No, let me break it down. What is six figures? Six figures is just this. At the very lowest, $100,000 a year, you're making $8,333 a month. And I'm not talking about beforehand. I'm talking about bring home. That's what I want to teach you. And a lot of people doing this part-time. Think about it. No boss is telling you what to do,
Money.
where you going, why you got to take break now, or why you have to go now. Well, what do you mean you're sick? Can't you still come in? I get tired of that. This is why I jumped on board. This person right here, wrong way. That person right there, hold on, right there.
Bam.
She speaks into my
Bam,
life.
bam, bam.
Bam! She speaks into my life all the time. We are not just a powerhouse, but here's the difference. There's many notary companies out there, but they're about the money. We are about the student first family and then the money. Because if we teach you about how to be successful, everybody's successful. I always get asked this question. What happened when you became a six-figure earner? Ready? I reach my hand down and I bring everybody right up with me. That's what you understand. That's my philosophy. I love you guys. You want to get coaching? Hit me up. I love you guys. We're gonna have a good time. Promise.
Don't go nowhere. I
I'm
gotta
not
tell you
going
something.
nowhere. Uh-oh.
Good. Okay, so I'm gonna share this, and then I want you to tell everybody how we met. Now you don't gotta go into the numbers, but you can skip the numbers piece. But tell everybody how we met and how you. Because I did Annie earlier, so now I gotta talk about you. But Angel's actually been with us a little bit more than a year, so his is a little more than a year, but we still gonna talk about it. So before I do that, I want to kind of show you guys how we work here, because y'all know we hiring. And if you can't play, you can't stay.
Oh.
That was good. That came out of nowhere.
Say it one more time. Say it one more time.
Come on, bring it back.
You
Bring it back.
can't
Bring it back. Bring it
play.
back.
Uh-huh.
If you can't play,
Uh-huh.
you can't stay.
Boom.
Okay. Yes. Because we like to have fun. If you can't play, you can't stay.
You can't stay.
Okay.
We're about business. Not business. Business.
Business. All right, so let me show
Business.
you this thing that Angel sent me. Make sure I'm looking at the right one. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
It's funny.
I hope you're satisfied that I accepted your StreamYard invites. You said it kind of hastily and with a little punch behind your text. And it's dashingly known that if you push the bear, it becomes a grizzly bear, or in my case, a T-Rex. So, just to let you know, I accepted your StreamYard, and that's how I feel. That's what I gotta say.
Okay, so this was when we were actually working and being productive, and did I text you or emailed you, and I said I sent you this is StreamYard for the record that we're streaming on, and I said, hey, I sent you a StreamYard link. I need you to accept this so I can add you as a user. Work in the middle of work mode. He sends me this video, right? So I had to match his hustle. I said, that's what we doing? Okay, 1 second, hold on. So I
can't
said,
deny it, Angel. You got the same hat on.
It's all right. This hat fits me. I got a big head. It fits perfect.
hello, darling. I'm so glad that you accepted my StreamYard request, because that's what I needed from you. So now I can send you in front of millions, and you can promote my course and make me lots of money, darling. It's going to be delightful.
It's delightful for me.
So I actually went into where did I go? I actually went into my closet and got all that stuff and put it on. It was fun. And I actually have more videos, but of you, they're not loading. They keep saying StreamYard keep saying can't load, technical difficulty, something. So that's annoying. So I wanted to show them who you really are.
Show them the behind the scenes of notary to notary before they go to ND and start applying.
We just like to have fun. Okay, Angel, so tell everybody how we met.
So I was working in finance. Now this is where I teach you guys you can't be scared to jump. Number one. Number two, see an open doorway and it opens up and you recognize jump. All right. And I'm gonna tell you how I jump. I was working for Hyundai Finance, making really great money. I'm talking about like 8-10 grand a month. I see this lady come in front of me,
Which lady?
and this beautiful lady right there. And I noticed at her young age, usually people use a bank or they get a loan. But her script and her reaction, her action was completely different, and I picked up on it right away. Now, this is how different she is. I had never had a clientele in my life like her. No lie. So as I see her just dropping a personal check, say it again, a personal check, I said, who in the hell is 20 something years old and drop that many G's on a vehicle? And I can tell that it came for her. So, Latinos like, what do you do for a living? So she told me notary. I'm like, yeah, right. She goes, no, I swear, notary is where it's at. Bada bing, bada boom. So I didn't think bada bing, bada boom. I didn't think too much of it though. But it lurked right here. I kept saying, I'm going through these 14, 15-hour days, and she's having a time of her life. I mean, we hit it off right. So then she had to come back. Let me tell you how bougie she is. She had to come back about 3 weeks later, and she was like, you know what? This SUV don't work for me. It's a little too small, love. So I'm going to get the next bigger one. I'm going to get the next one bigger, and we'll just pay the difference if that's okay with you. I'm like, well, look at you, big baller Magoo.
Not Magoo.
So then I was like,
it's the Magoo for
the
me.
Magoo. So then I said, yo, I'm a person that when I see a doorway open up, I jump on it. I really do. I don't mind being uncomfortable. I said, can I please? And listen, I can cook. I'm married. I'm not single. Sorry, ladies. Sorry, loves. But I can cook. Sorry, love. I said, let me invite you over for food.
Peep the scene, though. Peep the scene. What did you do? But y'all, a lot of y'all missed that. Go ahead. Keep going.
I did not. When I see an opportunity, I won't stop. I do every avenue to get where I need to go. Food is powerful. I teach that to you in coaching. No lie. I said, let me cook for you. Come to my house, please. Me and my wife will be there. She was like, okay, that's never happened before. I'll try it. She went there just to teach me. This is where opportunity kicks in. Just to teach me. Just to teach me how to become a notary. After I showed her what I could do, because I jumped, she says, hold on. Man, I could offer you more than what you're doing at your job if you come work for me. Now, you mind you, I just met her. And my wife was looking at me like, hold on, partner. Hold on.
Here's Genevieve. Tell her I love her.
She said she loves you, Jen. She was like, hold on. This don't make sound mind to me. You have a job that can make 10, 15 a month. You just met her. How are you going to just jump? Like, that don't make no sense to me. And I literally said, I can't explain to you, but I know when a doorway opens up and I'm going to take the jump. I love you. I pray that I don't disrespect you, but just trust your husband on this one. I'm going to make the jump. Fast forward to now, the best move I have ever done. This is what she's taught me, and I'm here to teach you, and I promise you, you'll make that money.
Wait a minute. I wasn't ready. First of all, I forgot that I did trade that car in. That car was too small. The trunk
you were so bougie. You were like, she was like, hold on. I want to put the difference in the check.
They knew. So that y'all know I got babies. Why you selling me this trunk that ain't a trunk? It's a pocket. I couldn't put nothing in that trunk. I said, this ain't gonna work, baby. I forgot about that.
No.
So this pocket ain't gonna work. But then, and I already liked your vibe. I did like your vibe already. And you were so funny. Because some people, they're really like, and stiff, and I can't chill with you. But
Angel's
you were
definitely a
cracking
people's
jokes.
person.
Yeah, he was cracking jokes and just as silly. And then he was like, let me tell you what's going through my mind. You was like, oh, you should come to my house, I'm gonna cook for you. And I was like, kind of food. And he was like, what you said? Not Cuban, Puerto Rican
Puerto
food.
Rican food.
I make Puerto Rican food. And I said, is it real Puerto Rican food? And you was like, yeah. Right? So I'm like, okay, I'm thinking about it. I could bring me and Rita and Ashley. We all did come. And he was like, and then you could show me everything about the notary business. And so it was like, and that's why I don't, because normally, not normally, but there, I could have easily said, okay, I'll come to you and you got to pay me this amount for my time. But I just didn't get that vibe. It wasn't like, it was just like, no, I'm gonna come show you, I'm gonna put you on. I'm not gonna charge you nothing. I was gonna put you in the course. Like, go ahead. And we was gonna have us a good old time. But then it just, I don't know, it just felt right. It felt right. And then I was like, you are awesome. Like, I was just like, you're very talented in sales and talking to people and reaching people. And it's like, I was like, I love all of your energy. So I was like, you want to come work for me? Like, we're going to do this together. Listen.
Absolutely.
And it was
Absolutely.
just great. It was great.
And look, I'm working for a company that hit the Forbes 1,000 list in 2 years. That's the jump I made.
Yes! Forbes, baby.
For real. Listen, guys, if you see
Why is she so
opportunity,
silly?
you have to get uncomfortable. If I could listen, if the 40 people that are watching right now, just pay attention. Your mindset is your enemy, but your mindset is almost the most, it is the most powerful weapon you have. You got to find out where that lands. If you're always in like, I don't know, but maybe if I coulda, shoulda, woulda, you're putting limitations. All right, listen, you're putting limitations to what you think you're gonna make. Think you're gonna make. That's what you're gonna make. I'm here to teach you how to take those limitations down and keep them running. Why is there so many people come from other countries and within 6 months are millionaires? Has that not hit you?
I just met somebody like that a couple days ago. Keep going.
Yo, that's the average. The people come here for entrepreneurship, that are on average, they're millionaires. Why? Because they see what's in front of them. We as Americans, I hate to tell you, we're spoon fed a lot of stuff. We're babied, and that has crippled you. But with notary to notary, we've learned those patterns, and we're going to teach you how to break them. All right, listen, real talk. Mindset is very powerful, but again, I'm not giving away the recipe because that's in coaching.
That's in coaching. I want to add a piece to that because I had met actually a millionaire from another country, another immigrant that came here, said the same thing. And one thing that you don't even realize how many resources that you guys have. And I never thought about it. Y'all ready for them that you never thought about, you took for granted? I guarantee you took it for granted. You ready? If I say this and you say I took it for granted, put a 1. If you didn't take it to granted and you're a frequent user of this, put a 2. Okay.
All right, perfect.
Something that I never realized that we took for granted in this country. Free public libraries.
1.
There are free public libraries in almost every city and or county in this country. You know how many libraries that is? And then on top of that, you know how many countries, the majority of countries, do not have that? Do not have that? I never thought about it. I never thought about it. This one, we have whole buildings stocked for free, filled with books in almost every city or county in this country. That is not a worldwide thing at all. But how many of us actually go to the library or use the library? This is a commodity that someone from a country that has no libraries will come here and say, this is all for free? Get out of here and suck it up.
Mm-hmm.
Never thought about it. And that's why he was telling me you got to travel, get out the country, and you can start to see what is already here. That when you're here, you don't see it because you're like in it. You got to step back. And honestly, that was the biggest change. That was the biggest eye opener. I said, we do have libraries everywhere.
Hold on. I got to say something real quick.
Janice, you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
I just love your energy, guys. I just bought 5 trainings while listening to this live, and we'll do it like my Boricua friend says, by faith. This will be turning point for me and my family. Listen,
Thank you for your
energy is powerful.
support.
Thank you, mommy. Que Dios te bendiga. Gracias para todo, okay?
What he said.
What he
I
said.
said, God bless you. We love her. And listen, get coaching, mama. I want to help you. Bilingual. Listen, if you're Spanish, let me break something down. Bilingual is a rarity. My sister is one of the top real estate agents in Florida. Sometimes they have to wait 4 days to get a notary to speak Spanish and English because they're always busy. Please, if you're Latino, Latina, let's make this happen.
Angel got you covered. Like Angel's got you all the way together.
Yep.
That's something like we're gonna be doing a lot more in 2022. Definitely. Hey Alicia. I had to shout out Alicia. She sent me a nice Christmas gift.
Aww.
I'm gonna use it next month. I just called the library today to partner with them to do general notary work. I love it. That's a great idea. I went today, but it was closed for the holiday. But I never thought of the library like that. Me neither. That's why we have to travel, get out of the country. That's really important. Stop staying where you always stay. You keep doing what you always did. If you keep doing what you've always done, you'll continue to get what you've always gotten. Period. That's the truth. So what's up? You go ahead, take it away, Angel. Drop some knowledge.
I'm just now noticing that you took 50% off all the courses. Listen,
you just now noticed that?
Because when I focus on people, I'm an energy person. I love people. I ain't worried about the stuff on the bottom. But is this shareable? Can they share this?
The code is active until tonight. They need to hop on it.
But the screen, can they share the screen with other people? Is this shareable on Facebook? And
make this shareable. Know.
Oh man, we gotta make this shareable. They gotta get their peoples, their friends.
Y'all have to share it. Tell your friends and family. That's your
heaven
enemies.
Of a deal.
Maybe they won't be enemies. They make some money.
They got 50% off until midnight.
It's the last
courses, including the they said it is shareable, including the exam.
Look at Nakia. Hey Nakia. Nakia's coming on to be one of our coaches. Hey, Angel. She's gonna be with you, Nakia.
Oh, let me see. Let me check. Let me see.
Hey, darling. She was up here with us earlier. We're on Instagram earlier.
Hi, Nikita. Can't wait to do coaching with you.
Hold on. That's not her name. That's not her name.
Hey, Anastasia. B said, I definitely need that one-on-one coaching. Go to notarytonotary.com.
That's on sale too.
It's on sale too. $99 a month is nothing compared to what you're going to get. And you can cancel at any time. But let's get it. I wanted to know if this will help me in North Carolina just for Virginia. This is nationwide.
Everywhere.
Nationwide.
Everywhere.
Y'all didn't see my travel list for 2022. I know because I didn't share it, but I'm so excited. I just finished that this morning. Angel, first of all, Angel Rosado. I'm sorry. I just like saying that. We're actually opening up an office in Florida. Yeah, so we'll be in Florida, but it's nationwide. We have more offices we're going to be opening up soon. So y'all stay tuned for that. But we're opening up an office in Florida, hopefully in January. So this is going to be fun and exciting. But it's a nationwide training. Our training is nationwide. On-time notary sends out work nationwide too. And I Notarize, which launches
yes, Nakia, tell them.
That is also going to be nationwide. So yeah, the whole United States of America.
The kids said they're not going to want to cancel. They're definitely not.
They're going to stay here forever. And that's okay. We love it. Nakia, you missed the video of Angel.
Don't. That's in the past. We know the Bible says. Thou shalt not be in the past.
Wait, what? Don't worry. I won't play
it to the scriptures.
Huh?
He took it to the scriptures.
Oh, let's do some Q. Oh, wait, before we do Q&A, you guys can ask questions and we'll go ahead and answer a few. So, Angel, we already did a little bit earlier with Anastasia. What's your favorite or best memory of Notary to Notary this year of 2021? What was your best experience or memory? I know you got to dig deep for this one.
Oh man, you're gonna almost make me cry on this one.
Don't cry.
We'll talk.
You can cry.
You're gonna make me cry. I was helping a student out, and as we start talking, she was like, I can see fear in her life, And I said, hey, notary, let's not worry about it. Are you okay? And she says, as a female, I have been talked down to in my life. I have been told I'm a nobody. I I didn't want to live. And she starts to cry. I mean, cry from here. She goes, I'm worthless. And I said, stop. If nobody loves you, just know that I love you. I
Yeah.
think you're amazing. And we start dissecting. And for weeks later, for her to come and say, you have given me life because you truly care. And I want to be with my kids now more. And I have a vision. That right there, money, I love money. I really do. But I love you guys more. And to see a woman say, I've got this now. I am no longer a piece of something. I'm worth something. That was my blessing. Because I didn't want to do coaching. When she first told me, hey, let's do coaching, I said, yeah, I don't want to do coaching. She was, please, I'm busy. Just pick up two for me. Two went to four, four went to eight. And then she says, listen, I love you. You're a permanent coach. I'm like, but she can go work from home. I said, hallelujah. Real quick, I said, okay, but I have many battered people that come across my my computer screen, and to see somebody become unbattered and become whole again, that's my moment. So I love you guys. um if you're hurting, hit me up. Even if you don't have coaching, send me an email. I'm here for you. I don't care what time it is. I want you guys to be successful, but not just the money. I want you to be successful in your life, because all you're going to do is pass that forward. This is what we need in this nation. We got to take care of each other, and we have to love people out of here. All right. I love you guys. And I mean that. That's my number one. Real talk.
I like, and I remember you were telling me about, and I don't think it was the same story as another person. I think it was, I don't think it was the same story as another lady that was having some issues, and you were telling me she was calling you like several times a day, or
Oh, yes. That was in the very beginning. I know exactly what you're talking
yeah,
about.
and that wasn't that. I think she was suicidal or like, so
Hmm.
yeah, and like she just, and you kept showing me the messages, and she kept calling, and it's just, I think like a lot of the coaching that we do, it starts off notary and it starts off like kind of surface level, but then not everybody, but a lot of times it ends up going into other things. Like, because really success is not just money. A lot of times we're not successful because there's things going on in our life, especially if you have never been shown different things. You maybe, from not having success, you could be living in poverty, you could be in relationships that you don't want to be in, you could be, just I remember I had a student, she had just got evicted and she was just trying to figure it out. And I was like trying to send her resources for on the coaching call, trying to send her resources to have her to move into what do you call it, like a shelter. I said, well, where are
Hmm.
you? Let's find somewhere. And I started sending places. I was making phone calls, and it's like you just never know, where people are, in their life. And I love, and it's funny. It's not funny, but it's kind of funny how it kind of transitioned. And Angela, I tell us all the time how really the coaching has morphed into self-development more than anything. Like, we still talk about Google business page and, marketing tips and things like that. But a lot of times we're talking about fear and confidence, and taking those steps to move forward. And, you got to love yourself first. Like, you have to want it for you. You are worth it. Like, who told you that you weren't? Why are you, and then also, like, why are you not producing? So let's talk about that. What are you doing instead? Who's in your life? Who's in your circle? Let's cut those people out. Let's get you to where you need to be so you can start to be worried about yourself and fix yourself and heal yourself so you can. Because I'm telling you, it really is connected. Self-development is largely connected to success.
Yes.
Largely connected to success. They had those both go together. They both go together.
Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You guys are amazing.
And that's how
Somebody,
it started.
yeah.
I love you, Annie. I see Annie over there like I'm reading her whole book. And that's how Annie started with me, because she was a coach going through life. Y'all. And I was just like, all right, how we gonna do this? What you need? And I remember, I know put your business out there because I'm a business to tell. But she was just telling me stuff, and I was like, all right, we're gonna fix this. And it's because when you're in it, you don't feel like you can fix it because you're in it. And I'm like, tell me what it is.
It's not just being in it, it's hearing somebody else say it's possible,
or being able to at least hear one person, like even how Angel say the calls turn into, it starts off one way and it turns into something else. Like most of my calls, even as admin, somebody will call and say, well, I'm locked out of my account. And then 20-30 minutes later, I'm telling them it's okay. So we're going to take a deep breath. You know, I've had people tell me, like Vanessa said, I'm getting evicted. My boyfriend's kicked me out the house. I've had so many people on the phone start off crying just to tell me, oh my goodness, thank you for just taking the time to listen to me. Just thank you for just listening. That makes a big difference. These motivational videos I started doing on my page every day, it literally came from a call I got as an admin where somebody created 2 calls by mistake, but this woman walked in her house to an eviction notice and a husband with someone else, and she was in tears. And I took an hour while this one, I found her a shelter. I found her resources through Salvation Army. And I told her that she was not going to give up. There was no reason for her to give up, that her life was not over. And I shared a whole lot of personal situations that happened to me, like how when we was on, actually, Vanessa, remember the day that I told you I decided I was going to sleep in my office? Mm-hmm. And that was not too long ago. The day before that was the day I got the call from that lady. Yeah. Literally the day before that. And it's not just going through something, it's going through something and someone taking at least a minute, 60 seconds to say, I see you and I care about what you're going through and you can be okay. And when I was pregnant and going through all of that, every single person around me told me, it's you, Anastasia. I'm not used to you not being a strong person. You got it. Vanessa took time out of my one-on-one to say, no, I hear you. I know you're not yourself. And she didn't know me personally in that manner to know if I was strong or weak, to know if I was smart or dense. She didn't know me from a can of paint, except for I bought her course. She said, I know you're not yourself, but I know there's something else in you, and I'm going to help you. That alone gave me hope. And that's all people need sometimes, is just for somebody to hear them. So that's how these coaching sessions turn into something much more. And that self-development, it is completely directly related. If you don't believe, it was a YouTube I was listening to where it said your life is a direct reflection of your thoughts. Mm-hmm. Basically, no matter what you think, like how people say the universe puts out and gives you what you put out there in the universe, you get it back tenfold. If you sit there in your mind and you tell yourself over and over again, no one loves me, I'm miserable, I'm sad, that you're gonna believe that. You're gonna feel like no one loves you, so you're pushing people away, which makes you believe and see and revert back. So you feel like no one loves you. I'm alone. I'm sad. My days are sad. I'm by myself. I'm hopeless. I'm broken. I'm not. All of this stuff is happening because you're believing that. But if you're telling yourself the first thing you hear in the morning is I'm amazing, guess what? The energy you're putting out there is that you're amazing. You wake up and tell yourself, I got this. I'm going to get up and kill this day. Guess what? You're going to kill the day because you already told yourself, I'm going to kill this day. I'm awesome on purpose. So you're going to purposely prove yourself right that you're awesome on purpose. And when you get in the thick of it, of those dark days, when you don't have somebody reminding you of that, all you go is revert back to that darkness. Vanessa, you have no idea what you did for me. You have no idea how much you saved my life. Like in those moments, even, what was this, 3 months ago, when I decided, you know what? I am okay until I move with sleeping in my office. because I cannot be in a mentally and emotionally abusive relationship. I was happy. I was happy and I was content because you helped me retrain my mindset back to what I knew I could do, what I knew I could accomplish, what I knew I could. I saw hope. I saw more than just those walls that were around me because you helped me see that my mindset was a direct reflection of where my life could go. Like, no.
I remember when you add in, you can finish, when you were saying about sleeping in the office. And I was like, do it. You got to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Because you can't function if your mind is under attack. Like you can't function, you can't grow, you can't. And I said, you have to protect your mind like it's nobody's business. You have to protect. I don't care if you sleep in your car because you can't function if you're not in a good headspace. You can't function in like if your energy is all that. I said you can make millions in your car in your because you'll be free mentally. You'll have peace. You can't function if you're like under attack and you're stressed out. If you're when you're in that space, your creativity shuts down. Right.
And I remember hearing the hesitation in your voice because I had reverted back to the sadness, like up and down in this process. And I remember hearing the hesitation in your voice to where like you were waiting for, wait, what Andy am I about to get? And I was like, oh, I'm fine. It's all right. It's okay. It's not even that serious. Let me tell you how I'm about to work all of this out. And in that moment, that's when I was like, I got it. I got it.
And a
And
good
I'm
thing
like
to that,
literally making it my mission. My mission. When I told you earlier, oh no, I'm using my end of the my other side of the business to connect with notary to notary because this is my family. What's important to give back from what you gave me to help inspire someone else. Like I feel like my only way to give back to you is to help someone else, is to give them and pour into someone else the way that you poured into me and made sure that I was not about to fall on my face by myself without you at least showing me that there was some measure of hope, some measure of faith. Angel even was texting me. He texted me. He was like, I got you. I love you. Go watch this room. Angel, I got a war room, Angel.
yes,
I got a war room,
got that
Angel.
war room. Hey, look, right next to me, relentless.
Yes.
I just
Yes,
found that book. I was gonna read it. All right.
listen,
Yes. Mine is on the
powerful.
way. I just ordered it.
Look, it
Someone
says
else had just told me about that. Hold on, wait a minute.
just
I need to
ordered it.
order it right now. What is relentless?
Yes.
relentless by
I'm waiting for
John
mine to
Bevere.
come to my doorstep right now. Yes.
You know what?
I'm on the order. It's on Audible.
You said something very powerful, Anastasia, and I want everybody here to understand this. Your surroundings, I don't care how strong you think you are, your
The book is called
surroundings,
Relentless. Sorry.
relentless by John Bevere.
I'll put it in the chat. Go ahead.
Your surroundings will sculpt you. I don't care how strong you are. It may not happen right away, but over time it will. You have to surround yourself with like-minded people in what you want to do. If you want to be successful, you hang around successful people. If you want to hang around people that are lazy, that want give me's and let me see what I can get and don't do no work, guess what's gonna happen? You're gonna start to imitate the things around you. Let it be known, for free. Number two, between a dream / an idea to success is the middle. What is the middle? It's called action.
Action.
You got to get to work. That has got to be your mindset. What does the word say? For those that are on my level, you say, what a man thinketh, it shall be. And I promise you, that's more powerful. That simple verse is more powerful than anything you can ever think of. What you thinketh consistently is what you shall be consistently. If you want to be rich, you're going to be rich. But if you say, I know I can be rich, but I know me, and usually I never finish the fight, you're not going to finish the fight because that's what you wrote into yourself. You have to change the way you talk. You have to change the way you think. Okay, it's a mindset. It is a rat race. But you know what? it can be done because there's people coming from other countries that don't even speak our language that are becoming millionaires, and they're killing it. And it's not because of the language barrier, it's because nothing is going to stop them. They came from poverty to where they only had a cup of water for the next 3 days, where water is giving us to everywhere we want to go to. There's a difference. We have a lot of it, so why have to strive for more? Usually between your 30s and your 40s is when you get tired of working for other people. That's when it usually hits you. Do it now. Jump. Become uncomfortable. Because I guarantee you, if anybody in this chat room has ever become uncomfortable and was fired out of nowhere and you had kids, you know what happened then? You didn't say what was me. Your mind process, your mind setup became 180, and you start looking at the whole picture. Now, what can I do? Well, okay, if I do this, I can make this money. And if I do this, I can make this money. And if I switch this around, I can save. You see, your mind starts going to work because you became uncomfortable. Become uncomfortable. That's my number one thing. If you're comfortable, you ain't gonna make it. Promise you.
That is true. That's true.
It's true. I'm telling you, man. Woof! You got my scare. I love helping people. I want you guys to be so successful, and I want us to have the biggest party with all the successful people. The notary to notary party of the year. And I want all of you guys to be there. Oh, we're gonna do that. Bam. Make it happen, Nanny.
No, it's good. And I think that too, I think the major piece that we're all talking about too is one, that we all want to help each other. We all want to help other people. And I think that is like that's the whole cornerstone of the company. We genuinely care about people.
Yep.
Like we want you to be successful. And I think that's why Notary grew so quickly, because we just wanted to help people. It wasn't like, I don't know. I guess I just care about people. And I think also that comes from self-development because, and I say it all the time, my life changed when my mind changed. Like when I really started feeding my mind and my spirit and really like getting me together, then my life changed. It wasn't necessarily the education that I got. It wasn't me reading more books. Books make a difference, but it was the shifting of my mind. And like what I can do, who I am, what I can become. It's the story that you tell yourself. Exactly. You are living the story that you tell yourself. If you tell yourself this is who I am and what I can produce, that is what you're doing. If you tell yourself something different, like I'm a millionaire, or I'm successful, or I'm at peace, or I have to have 3 houses to be comfortable, whatever it is. And Tony Robbins said it best: you don't get what you want, you get what you have to have. Whatever you decided is your minimum, like I cannot go below this, that's what you get. That's what you can maintain. You can always, most of us all say we got to have lights, right? We got to have lights on. We need a place to live. It doesn't be perfect, but it has to be. We all have levels. And then we have levels to our houses, right? So you start off, okay, I can stay in a, 2-bedroom apartment. I remember I was talking to Anastasia and I was trying to help her get a place. She was like, no, I need a house. She was like, no, I need a house because of but listen to this. I need a house because of my children. I have too many children to put them in an apartment. And her standard for what she had to have in her
office and said, I'm going to a single family home and all my kids gonna have their own room because these are my standards.
Those were her standards. Mind you, even when she was down and out, she was like, no, a 1-bedroom apartment, that's not gonna work. I need this. And that was her standard she was going for, and she got it. So I
got my 5-bedroom house, y'all.
You don't get what you want. You get what you have to have. Whatever is your bare minimum, you have to have that. And that's what you get. And so you have to raise your standards. You have to, if your standards are, like now in my life, my standard is, if you are a person in my life, you have to add value, period. Or and even if you're not necessarily adding value, you're not taking from me.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. So you can't be negative. I have, this is how I tell Anastasia too. I have 2 categories of people. There are people in my life that I mingle with, and they add value. It's people that I open myself up to. And that's like basically I'm open to receive from you because you add value. Then there are people in my life that I close myself to because what you say doesn't add value and it can actually drain me. But I keep you because I'm feeding into you to help you come up. You see what I'm saying? So I deal with you differently. I'm not allowing you, but when I come to you, knowing how you are, I close up myself so that way you're not able to, get into my spirit, into my mind, because I already have in my mind, okay, this person is negative. They're not going to add value. I'm going to use relationship to help them. Now I have limits with that. Sometimes you can't help everybody. So you have to work that through yourself. But I'm very picky about who I allow in my company because I understand that you good over there. I understand that who's in your circle makes a difference. You see what I'm saying? It was funny. The millionaire guy that I did meet, and this is the important piece. Within like 2 minutes of us talking, the question he asked, the first thing he asked me after like their pleasantries was, "So what book are you reading right now?" That's golden. Why? He could have asked me a number of things. What do you like to eat? What do you like to eat for fun? No, he asked me what book I was reading to see my level. Where is she? If she says, "Oh, I don't like to read," okay, she out of here. If she says something like, "Oh, based on what the book is," he can see my level of self-development and my growth, and then he can then gauge what I should be talking to her about. If I want to talk to her, if I want to do business with her, let me see what book she's reading, so that way I know where her mind is. You see what I'm saying? Does that make sense? It's a whole different conversation. When I'm talking to people, we're talking about, I don't think with anybody that no one calls me and say, "Oh, such and such pregnant. Such and such got shot. Such and such got fired." No, I have no one who calls me with that. Absolutely no one. No one. There's one person who every once in a while forgets that I don't play that. And I'll be like, "How's it gonna help me do my job?" I give her that line. I gave you that one time. "How's it gonna help me do my job? Do you want to help that person? No, then don't bring that to me. Because I don't play these games. I don't do that. Everybody that I talk to, we're talking about business, self-development.
That's growth.
Huh?
I just realized I don't have anyone that calls me like that.
I call you.
Not like I said like that. That is growth. I'm talking about the gossip stuff. That's growth.
Good.
I'm proud of myself. That's growth, Vanessa. That's dope.
Anastasia, did you hear about Vanessa? Did you hear about Vanessa?
Ooh. What?
We weren't supposed to say that part.
Oh, my bad. That's go ahead.
I was on Forbes.
We supposed to lead up for the team meeting.
Is that what you heard about Vanessa? I was on Forbes.
On Forbes, no.
I was on Forbes.
Oh, you're on the Forbes? Okay. Well, I've done 3 movies.
I was on Forbes. I'm about to go on there now, update my profile. Next, they send me my link. Yeah.
She's taking the whole team with her. Did you hear that part though?
Yes.
Taking the whole team with her. Yeah, we gotta do company photos for Forbes. That's gonna be good.
Yeah.
That's gonna be good. So the question was, and I like this. This was good. I like that we all kind of got into that transparent mode for people, because I know a lot of, I don't know, people try to just show all the fancy stuff, like, "Oh, look at my car, look at my money," and you can do it too. But it's so much more than that. It's so much more than that. It really is.
Hard work.
Yeah.
They don't show you the work. They don't show you the inner.
People don't like to see. People see the flashiness and they see, "Oh, look at the cute pictures. Oh, shoot, she got a nice car. Oh, dang, you see that house?" But they don't pay attention to, "Dang, did you see she was up to 3:00 in the morning, but she got up at 5? Oh man, dang. Oh, she don't go out and party. No, you don't see her in the streets hanging out, or she's not doing this. She's grinding every day. You didn't see her in that war room writing them prayers and crying every night saying, 'Lord, help me work this out. Show me the way I'm supposed to walk down this path. Oh, I gotta X this person out my life too. Oh, wait, they not healthy for me neither. They can't ride this ride with me. Dang, I gotta step back on that too. They not healthy for me.'" You gotta take people out your life. You gotta cleanse your mind. You gotta reset your train of thought. You have to literally become disciplined in your mindset. I did not meditate every single day before I started this journey on a new life. I had to wake up and realize that the first 10 minutes of my life, of my day, will train my day on how my day is gonna go. So I don't listen to nobody when I first wake up anymore. I don't talk to nobody when I first wake up anymore. I listen to something positive. I either start off meditating or I start off with a motivation. And whichever one I don't do first, I do second now. I only listen to something positive unless it's my 11-month-old. That's, she smacked me first and I hear something, mommy or something. But I only start off with something positive in the morning. No long. I mean, I do get abused a little bit still, but she loves me though, Sometimes she might knock me here, might be drool, going that way. But other than that, it's only my playlist is something positive. And Vanessa taught me that too. When I get in my car, it's on Sirius XM, but it's no longer on the hip hop channel or R&B. If it's on a channel that is not my personal playlist, which is usually YouTube motivation or motivational raps, it's legit on only Joel Osteen because it's something that can pour into me. That's going to be a positive word that if I'm not listening, my subconscious is going to click into it. I legit had to stop listening to, I'm sorry, I like Megan and Cardi, but I could not let that play.
So toxic. Yeah.
I can't let it play. I can't let that play in my subconscious. When I'm going to sleep, I'm listening to subconscious brainwaves. I'm listening to something that's going to tap into my chakras or my subconscious while I'm sleeping that's telling me I am successful. I am positive. I am loved. I am energized. I am awakened. I am a go-getter. I am prosperous. Something that's going to keep me motivated. So when I wake up, I'm not feeling like I'm drained the next morning. Like, dang, I got to do this again. I wake up like, yo, I'm about to do this again. I'm about to log into this and knock this out again. Oh, let's write these affirmations. I'm excited now to give somebody else a whole list of affirmations. Why? Because I start my day off with something positive and something that's going to motivate me to know I can go out here and kill it like I just did yesterday because it's worth it. I'm worth it. And that's what you guys got to start doing.
See, that's what I like about Vanessa. She loves challenges. Am I right, Vanessa? You like a good challenge?
Yes.
Okay, because you're getting challenged right now.
I had a feeling.
Boom.
I can see.
Ready?
That's how I know you. I was like, okay, give it to me.
Okay, so ready? I'm gonna give you a beat, and you're gonna do a notary hip hop. 3 on the spot. 2, 1.
Okay. I'm really bad at this, but I woke up in the morning and I got my book, and then I went and I was shook because I looked at my bank account and it was a lot.
Okay, look at you. Okay, props.
I'm like, okay, well, Anastasia's got to go next.
Hold on, time out. So looking at these comments, Londale gratitude. Actually, I have that playlist of all Londale. Y'all should really listen to that. I haven't listened to Justin Perry. I have to try that. But Londale is not like normal. It's like word. I don't even know how to explain, but I love it. You guys should really try that. I feel
like Anastasia's dodging. Go ahead and drop that beat for her.
No,
right.
I'm not good with nothing.
Wait. Stop saying what you can't do. Say what you're gonna do.
You're gonna get better over time. What rapper do we have to bring in to help us?
Ain't rapping.
Go ahead.
Do you see?
Stop
Tweety?
saying what you can't do. Say what you're gonna do.
I can't do. I said what I won't do. Do you see Tweety?
What's Tweety?
What's
like
Tweety?
What does that mean?
I'm drawing blanks.
She's a hater. What's your name? My name is Anastasia.
I'm so confused.
Listen to the boom. Look, all this money in the room. In the upper room.
I'm so confused.
I'm having a good time. I love you guys.
We're going to stay on here for a while. If any of you guys have to go, that's fine. But we're going to hang out for a while because we're going to talk to people and get them motivated.
Yes, let's do some question and answer, guys.
There is some questions in the chat. So let's start from the top. Hold on. You didn't catch that. As long as no one caught it.
I didn't.
Okay, so the one-on-one coaching is at notary2notary.com. This is saved, and you can watch it later. One-on-one coaching is at notary2notary.com. You go there, click coaching. It was a comment that Alicia made, and I wanted to put it on the screen because, here it goes. I remember back in March of this year, 1 month after being commissioned, I called Notary Snowden, and Angel answered the phone. I was so in my head for no reason. I did not know what to do. Angel was calm, and on one of my first assignments, I was about to lose it and quit. He broke it down, and I was able to see what he was saying. This has been quite a year. 2022, pressed down, shaking together, and running over. Overflowing abundance and prosperity to us all. Alicia is in DC, killing it. Okay.
I'm sorry. I think you should do a giveaway. I put you on the spot. I think you should do a giveaway to somebody here. A lucky going into 2022 giveaway. I really believe that.
Right? Okay.
I'm calling it. Somebody needs to be blessed today.
I think the giveaway should be a month of coaching.
Okay.
So it has to be.
How do they win?
I don't know. Are we doing questions?
Okay, we can do a question. Let's see.
Alicia said, "I am the winner of the giveaway." We didn't ask yet.
I see your question, Alicia, and I thought about answering it right now, but I don't want to get in that space. That's the one space that I just don't like having that conversation. It's not you. It's just I don't like talking about it anymore. It just drives me mad. It doesn't drive me mad. It's a thing where I can give you my opinion, but it's so an opinionated discussion. And the reality is, I guarantee I start saying,
the client question?
Yeah. I guarantee if I start saying my opinion, half of you guys are going to disagree and the other half will agree.
And that's fine.
Yeah, but it's like normally I say things where it's okay, this is pretty much it. This is really, and then if I say it, people are going to be mad. Like last time we had
my response.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
Look at her.
Yes,
last time we had this question and I answered it. I got a lot of pushback. People was all up in my DM. I said it was my opinion. Do as you wish. But people is real opinionated, which goes back to that movie. What's the one I say everybody need to watch? Because we got to stop being sheep and being manipulated. Think for yourself. Huh?
Are you talking
about The Experimenter?
Oh, I did watch that.
And it's not you having an opinion makes you sheep, is that you feel like you have to attack someone else who doesn't have your opinion because everybody's doing it. You see what I'm saying? It's a whole thing. We're not going to get into that. But let's do this giveaway first, and then we'll see if we can answer.
All right.
Let's see your comment.
Let's do a quote to a movie to make it easier, okay?
Okay.
I'm going to give you a quote. It was my idea, so I'm going to give the quote. Whoever's the first person to tell me what movie this came from and who the actor was gets the free coaching. If you were me and I were you, I would use your body to get to the top, and nobody can stop me no matter who you are. Yes, that came from a movie. Let's see who's the first one.
It's the yes for me.
I'm really good at movies.
I was about to say, this has to be hard. Oh.
No, not Bugs Bunny. If you were me and I were you, I would use your body to get to the top, and you can't stop me no matter who you are. Loser.
Oh, I think I know.
You can't say it.
I'm about to text you.
No, it's not Roger Rabbit. Oh my God.
Since we're guessing rabbits, Peter Rabbit? I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
No, not Superman. If you were me and I were you, I would use your body to get to the top, and nobody can stop me no matter who you are. He does a crazy laugh. He goes, loser. That alone should give it away. Lehu.
Oh, I know. Well, I know who said that.
Okay. Loser.
So it's not Space Jam? Because he would ask.
No.
No, they did not say Silence of the
Silence of the
Lambs.
Lambs.
It's not. It's
Lord
not Silence of the
Jesus.
Lambs.
Yes. Ace Ventura.
That was gonna be my
Boom.
next
I
guess.
love
That was
I knew it.
Keisha.
I knew Jim Carrey said, loser. He's on my to meet list for 2022 too.
Me too.
So
Keisha
who
is
said
the
it
winner.
first?
Keisha was the first one.
Keisha won a month of coaching. So send an email to info@notarytonotary.com so we can get you in the coaching program, boo. Boo love it. Boo love it. Boo love it. Boo 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 love it. Boo love it. Boo 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 boo. Okay. Y'all want to hit this question that Alicia asked?
So can I give you what I think would be a
Are we still on the vaccinated thing?
yes. Yeah. So what I would say.
Wait, Angel said, you want to hit this question? This is how much we don't like talking about this stuff.
I don't like because you know what? No matter what somebody says, no matter what somebody says, both points are good. You feel me?
There is no one answer.
There's no one answer.
That's why I don't think you should.
The only thing
I don't think you should answer it opinionated wise. So the question says, what do you do if a client says they want you to be vaccinated? I would personally tell the client, so you would not basically tell them, in my opinion, I don't feel like I should or should not. If you are, you respectfully say, okay, I am. Would you still like to keep the appointment? And if you're not vaccinated, regardless of if you plan on getting vaccinated or not, you would say, well, thank you. I respect how you feel. I'm currently not vaccinated. I can wear a mask if you would like, or we can reschedule for someone else. You do not have to politic about it. You don't have to talk about your opinion. You don't have to talk about their opinion. We currently don't really have to talk about our opinion on the vaccination right now. That way, don't nobody have to talk about how they feel and what they do and don't like.
Here's an extra piece. Also, you don't have to disclose. So if you feel like, you can say, well, unfortunately, I don't disclose the information. If you would like a notary who does, then you can be reassigned. Let's back it up that way. Some people feel like they don't have to say yes or no. And this actually is a tricky point. Angel, you want to put your opinion in before I put my opinion in?
So there's always going to be opinions, and opinions are like armpits. Everybody's got one. Sometimes it stinks. Sometimes it doesn't. I'm a very factual person. I will never judge nobody whether they get the vaccine or not. Am I vaccinated? Absolutely not. My reasoning is the earliest they came out with a vaccine for anything in the world took like 15 years. Okay. 15 years to see what were the outcomes of many people testing it. I'm not putting anything in my body that they physically say up front, we have no evidence of what happens. We don't have enough trials to tell you. So, but we want you to take it anyway. I don't care what it is, whether it's food, a new type of burger, I ain't taking it. I need facts. I'm a factual person. Yes, I have faith. Yes, I have belief, but the Bible also says to have wisdom in all that you do. So my wisdom is right now, I'm going to wait a hot minute and see what happens 2 to 3 years down the line. Because to be honest with you, I had a cousin of mine that as soon as he took his second shot, he's been 4 months fighting for his life. As soon as he got it, he couldn't breathe. Now he's got a big hole right here. And that's just stuff that I right now, I can't flow with. You're not giving me enough evidence of what people are going through. So for me right now, I'm not saying the vaccination is bad. I just need more proof.
You're saying it's not for you.
It's not for me right now. For now. See, I'm not coming against it. Just I need some facts. That's just me.
I agree with that, though. And me and Vanessa came up here and shared my piece of it. I don't encourage people to get it. I don't encourage people not to get it. I tell what happened to me, my first shot, and I'm vaccinated, but my first shot was completely fine. My second shot, I had an allergic reaction, and I went into having seizures, and it was very bad. I went numb. I couldn't feel my face, my legs. I broke out in hives. Vanessa actually drove down to the hospital and had to advocate for me.
Her daughter called me and said he had to call her. Well, she's 16. Called me.
Yep.
And I had to hop on the road like as soon as she called me and get down there to you.
Like it was really bad, and they tried to downplay it and call it anxiety
And I had to fuss
when
them out.
I was clearly broken out in hives and convulsing and seizures, and I had never had seizures in my entire life. So I'm honestly grateful, and I remember in those moments realizing I didn't have control over my body, and that I left my 16-year-old in the car at that moment and didn't know what she was thinking. Like, what happens after this? Like, what if I can't ever go back to the moment I was in before I had this seizure? Like, I never had it. And I've been in the medical field since 2009. I didn't know what my personal state was going to be after that moment, because I didn't have control over my body. I couldn't even feel my limbs. So I personally am grateful that I'm able to even conduct myself the same way that I was before it happened. And I've read stories of people who've gotten it, and they aren't here today to speak about their reactions afterwards. So I just leave it up to everyone having their personal opinion, to everyone making their own choice. I just ask that you get informed about it before you go do anything, and I just leave it up to the collective.
When it comes to success, and this is a very powerful statement, please pay attention. You can be successful in all that you do. All meaning the way you act, the way you react, the way you handle a situation. Listen to me. If somebody says, I don't feel comfortable with you being non-vaccinated, it's all on your reaction. Even if you don't end up doing the signing, you could be so professional at your reaction and the way you handle the situation that you can be talked about nicely and saying, listen, I may have not went with Anastasia or with Angel or with Vanessa, but the way they talked to me, the way they respected me, the way they handled it was so professional. I would probably use them just because of the professionalism. So make sure that if somebody comes across the board and says, listen, are you vaccinated? And they start freaking out, number one, put yourself in their shoes. You don't know where they come from. I always do
What
that
they've
and
been
say,
listening to.
exactly, say, listen, I respect that wholeheartedly. I'm not butthurt about it. I am not vaccinated. I apologize. I can go get a mask if you want to. I can go get gloves. And if that doesn't work for you, ma'am or sir, I can call the company and I can get somebody here as fast as possible because we're here to serve you. You see the difference? Don't go there and be like this. Well, it's really none of your, or don't react like that. Don't be ghetto.
Don't be ghetto.
Don't be ghetto
Exactly.
because what
Remember,
happens
it's
is
your business that you are representing as your sole person. Your person is representing your business.
mhm.
And they say it all the time. It's not always what you say, it's how you say it.
Yep. You get after action review. When you finish a signing, they're going to send an email to all the clients saying how was he or she as a signer. Okay. You don't know this, but from our side, you get a little rating. So even for Vanessa, when her own one, I'm like, we shouldn't send this person because he
Yeah.
or she is in the red. And guess what? They usually lived up to their name. So know that you're gonna have a credit within these companies, and don't be acting a fool because they're gonna tell you straight out, don't ever send him or her again.
All right,
Remember
my
that.
go.
Go ahead, go.
Okay, so for one, I do not disclose my vaccination status, period. So you won't hear it from me. Um, I I just feel like so. How much should I say that it was a recent situation where a signer asked the notary to be vaccinated, and I guess she figured that out on her confirmation call, and she called on time notary and let me know what happened. And honestly, I have not reassigned. I haven't. I've taken the person off, but I haven't reassigned it to anyone yet because I really don't know how I want to do it. I'm like at a rock and a hard place. And some people will say, "Oh, but let's just do this. Oh, let's just do that." That's what you would do. I don't know what I want to do yet because I'm like a lot of us. We can go into like if you watch The Experimenter, it's called what's it called, the Agient or something person where you just do what you're told to do
Mm-hmm.
and you don't you have more. That's how if you watch The Experimenter, it talks about, and I'm not relating this to Hitler, but it talks about how Hitler was able to get thousands of people to commit horrible crimes.
Yeah.
And it talks about how we all get into this robot state and we do whatever we're told to do. And so I don't want to be that way. And so I have opinions, right? I have opinions, but I also want to be fair to everybody. With the situation, and like no one has the right answer, period. There is no one right answer on how to deal with it. And so I felt uncomfortable about sending an order out that said on the order must be vaccinated, must be able to show proof vaccination. That I'm uncomfortable. Vanessa in herself is uncomfortable with that. Can I do it for my company? I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out, because if you are pro-vaccine and you got it, it doesn't bother you. Yeah, let's do it. But if you're not, you may get offended. Right. And so some people might say, well, that's their fault. It's not. Everyone has their own opinions. Like there are people who say locks are unprofessional. Right. And to me, I think they're not. Everyone has their own opinion. They're entitled to their own opinion. My thing is, I don't feel like certain things should determine your ability to generate money for your family. And so I haven't figured out how to do that yet. I don't know. I wish there was a win-win for everybody. And I can't figure that out. So the order still currently sits. It's not till the end of next week. So I have some time to figure it out. But it still currently sits because I don't know how I want to do it. I was talking to a friend of mine and he was telling me like, Vanessa, just go with just go with it. Just do what everybody's telling you to do. Just do that. You don't want to put your opinion out there because you can risk your company. Just follow follow like this, a coach of mine, just follow it because you can put your company at risk. And so that was just like, right? Because I don't want to just be a sheep. I don't want to just follow because everybody's following it. I have an opinion. And then it starts off with one signing. But what about when it's 50% of the signings or 70% of the signings? What if it gets to 90% of the signings go to only people who are vaccinated, and ones who aren't can't get them? I think about long term, and I just feel like that's not fair, and I don't know the solution to that. I don't know. I just feel like there has to be one. And so what I started to think of, which the only thing I could think was Ron, because Ron, you don't have to go to people's house. The vaccination status is completely irrelevant. And so yes, doing Ron kind of alleviates that. And that allows for, okay, we're not even asking vaccination. Everything's going online. So trying to get into 2022, really pushing Ron will allow people to, let's just do remote online notarizations. We don't have to talk about it. Right. So I don't know. It's just,
is the client, did you say the client or the title company is requesting?
The client requested it. And Melissa, I see your comment. It is what it is. The client's requested, fill it. That's your opinion, right? Now I can give the order back and another signing company can do that, right? And that's the thing I want everybody to get into their mind. No one is going to agree on everything, especially this, right? And so you have to figure out what works best for you. And so I don't know. And it's not just me. I've spoken to title companies who also feel uncomfortable about it. Like they don't even know how they're going to word it. How do we say it? Because it's like saying, I only want somebody that's black, right? That used to be a thing before, or I want somebody that's white. That used to be a thing before. And so if people have strong opinions about it, and it's like a real strong cultural debate right now, you don't know how to maneuver in that space without pissing someone off. Just like Melissa can say, well, just fill it. If you see that order come through your phone, you're fine, right? Someone else who's anti getting the vaccination and feels strongly about it, they may get pissed off. And now I got 20 bad Google reviews and they call everybody to be pissed at me. There is no one solution for this issue. And that's why I'm at like a standstill. Because me personally, I don't know what to do. Honestly, the only thing I come up with is Ron. That's it. The only thing I can think of is just go remote online notary and your vaccination status will be irrelevant. Because otherwise you're gonna have to deal with like what the notary had to deal with that conversation. And it may just start off as one. But what about when it's not one? What about when it's not just 10%? What about when it's not just 20%? What about when it's 90%? These things you have to think about. This is what I think about. Long term, what is it going to turn into? You see what I'm saying? And I just try to make sure I'm fair to everyone. So There's that. So what do? If you're asked that, you can just choose to say, I don't disclose the information. If you want to know it, I can send you, they can have you, I can reach back out the title and then it could be reassigned. I think that's the best. And if you don't want to disclose, and there are people who are vaccinated who still say, I don't, I've had people come to me like, I'm not disclosing anything. It's none of your business. And so there are people who are vaccinated who say it's still none of your business. Period. Like, I'm not telling anybody my business. And so there's no right or wrong answer to that. You see what I'm saying? There's no, so we just got to figure it out. You know?
I mean, I agree with you on that one. Like, unless we have the conversation like what we're having right now, I personally don't just randomly tell people, okay, I'm vaccinated. Why? I don't want to have this conversation because people think, oh, just because, oh, well, I'm vaccinated, I'm just got to push everybody else to go get vaccinated. No, that conversation is not a conversation I just would prefer not to have.
Oh, pause. Okay, so I like your comment too. Ron, CJ Clark said, Ron, or give it back. The signer has a right to feel safe from getting sick. I get what you're coming from, though. And that's another piece that goes into the pot. They absolutely do have that right. And so I know that anybody that I send there has to have the vaccine to please that client. So it's like, how do I get to that point? How do I get to getting, you know what I'm saying? Like, without pissing people off. You know what I'm saying? There's no, go ahead, Angel.
Oh no, I just want to say, listen, I have to go. I had to start cooking for the New Year's Eve party. I love you guys.
You didn't invite me.
I'm saying, but you was just there. I still ain't getting no invite though.
I invited you for a week, Anastasia. Did I not?
Well, Vanessa came without me, but you're right.
I got you. You're gonna come over. Listen, I love you guys. If you're ever in Tampa, Florida, hit me up. We'll make it work. Happy New Year's. Godspeed to you. Blessings. And you're joining a company that is in the Forbes 1000 in 2 years, just to let you know.
Let's get it.
Be blessed. Be highly favored. And remember, from Coach Angel, everything's a mindset. All right? Love you guys.
Love you.
All right. Bye.
Okay, so we're gonna do one more comment about this vaccine thing, then we're gonna move on. So please. I have CJ's comment on the screen, but then I want to highlight this. I have Gracie's comment in the side that says it's no one's business to know if you're vaccinated, and that's my point. Everyone's gonna disagree. Everybody is going to disagree, right? And so it's like trying to maneuver through what do you call it? Like what do you call when it's bombs? A bomb field. Like trying to find the nice way to trying to find a negotiation piece for everybody. You know, that's just kind of where we are. But anyway, I would just say to your question, I would just say either you disclose or you say you feel just say, unfortunately, I don't disclose the information. And if you require that, then I can send the order back to the title company and they can see if they can find you another notary. That's what I would say. But so y'all know from the back side, because y'all looking at it from the notary side. So y'all know from the backside, this is not simple. This is something that title companies and signing service are trying to maneuver across. Like this is a conversation that's constantly had. Like this is not where I want y'all to know that a lot of people, a lot of companies are trying to figure out how to do this because it is so split. And like just like CJ, like this, Grace is like this, and you're gonna piss somebody off. No matter how you do it, you're gonna piss people. So it's a conversation that we have. Like how do we do it? And it's like how do we do it without pissing off people? And I honestly don't think there's a way to do it without pissing off people. It's the only way I can think of is Ron. That's it. And then at that point too, you have to get everybody on Ron, which so it's a sticky situation. I would just say, take it on a case-by-case basis, do the best that you can, and just be polite and just also respect other people's opinions. That's really, really important. Respect other people's opinions. So if someone, and that goes back to CJ's point, if someone feels strongly about that, that's their opinion. You don't have to be with that person. You don't have to work with that person. You don't have to surround. But that's their opinion, and so respect it. And not, I feel like right now, the problem that we have right now in this country, everyone's trying to make everybody agree. Like, when have we ever agreed? We can't even agree on water. What kind of water you drink, Anastasia?
Core.
I drink Fiji or Deer Park.
Yeah, mine is Core or Fiji.
You see what I'm saying? We don't, and this is what I like. I don't want that. Like you, I definitely don't want no name water. I don't like Dasani. You'll never get me drinking Dasani.
You will never get me drinking Aquafina.
We can't even agree on water. Do you think we're gonna really agree on real life situations? No. So the key is you have to learn to respect other people's decisions and their spaces, and figure out how we can all work together, where we're not causing the least amount of harm to other people. But I think the biggest piece is just respecting people's space. You're not a tree you can move. And that's a big piece. You don't have to be around certain people. You don't have to talk to certain people. Like, these are choices that we make. And so if you have a certain belief, we do that. We go people who have the same beliefs that we have, right? We have people who have the same cultures that we have, the same thought process that we have. Like how I said, I don't hang around negative people. That's an opinion that I have. That's a thought process that I have, right? And so I'm going to hang around positive people. That's my preference, right? But there are people who like, well, I like people who, they might say negative. I like people who, watch the news all day. I like to watch the news. I like news parties. That's not my crowd, but I respect you. You do what you do. We can talk about it. We can have an open conversation where you share your beliefs and I share my beliefs. And then we just agree either to agree or disagree, but I still respect you and you have your belief. We don't have to attack people so much. And that's what we've been doing. Like that's why I'm like getting into it. Has split the country apart. Like people have, even in my family, it's been like a major just conflict with people, and it's just like, yo, relax. Like we don't have to fight over it. You make your decision, they'll make their decision. We still love each other. Like and that's the thing, we have to be able to respect other people's space. And especially when it comes to their body, their health, respect them in their space. We don't have to agree. We can be willing to have a conversation where we discuss it. Like, let's talk about it. You want to talk about it? You say your piece, I say my piece in a respectful place. Or we can say, I don't want to talk about it. Like, I have probably like 2 people in my life that I don't do the COVID conversation with. And I don't care if you bring it up. Because we tried and we never come to an agreement. So I don't want to argue with you. Let's talk about the weather. Or let's talk about travel, or let's talk about business. But I choose to not be in toxic conversations. And I respect your opinion. You respect my opinion. That's it. So and stay out these Facebook groups and people's comments and stuff. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. I'll just scroll. Come on now. Don't do that. Don't stress yourself out over don't do that. Don't let Facebook and Instagram get your blood pressure high. It's not that serious. And half of the time, people that's commenting like that and really working you up, they just doing it on purpose. What you call them? They're like trolls. They're just trying to get you up. They try to get you worked up. And you over there letting them work you up. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay? I'm gonna keep my peace all day, every day. Keeping that peace, baby. That's important. But I will tell you, from going to Florida and talking to people in the real estate space when I was down there, Ron is taking over 2022. So this problem that we have probably won't be a problem anymore anyway. I highly, highly anticipate it being the major, but I said by the end of next year, it'll be predominantly Ron for real estate closings. So that's going to be fun. I'm excited about that. All right. So let's get off of that sticky subject. Ugh. Do me a favor. Let's not bring that up again. From now on, when someone has a question about that, let's all refer them to the previous live. Okay? Let's say we have a live on that.
Somebody asked if this live is going to be saved.
It's always saved, baby. It's always
baby.
Baby, what you doing for the countdown tonight? You having a party?
I actually invited someone over, and I am doing my vision board with my kids for this countdown. So we are going into one. I wanted to make sure we were safe. I got 2 kids with heart conditions, so I want to make sure I'm going into this 2022 safe and doing something positive and productive. They say bring your new year in the way you want it to go. So I'm bringing it in with my vision board. If it's not complete, it will be getting complete as the countdown and ball is rolling into 2022, because this year is my year, darling.
I like how Unlimited DJ said we gotta do a giveaway after this combo. We do. We need something that's like a boost because that was such a Debbie Downer.
Yes. Where's your wig at, Vanessa? Where's the wig, Vanessa? Let's get this
out my wig. Let's see. I sent an email about getting on the payment plan for gold package. Okay, we got you, Shug. Brilliantly aligned with success. I love it. Okay, so how are we gonna do a giveaway? What is wrong with you?
You know what I realized today, Vanessa, and I'm really proud of myself.
That you love me?
I do. I adore you. Messy.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm done. Nope. I'm done.
Happy New Year!
That was messy. Curtis. Curtis.
What did Curtis say?
Curtis didn't say nothing.
Curtis. And who? Anastasia. You, oh my God, you do look like Cardi. Now you gotta have a New York accent. Girl, let's get it. It's let's see. I'm Ron certified by the NNA, but I haven't done nothing with it. I'm not too sure of how to begin the market. If someone asks if I could do it, how I go about it.
Come over to notary to notary. We got you.
Notary, go on the training or go on the coaching, and we'll get you. You said that was abrupt. That was the point. Okay.
He was very abrupt.
I have a we're gonna give away a gift. I'll figure what the gift is after. Maybe like a month of coaching or a gift card. Okay. So this is don't say the answer, Anastasia.
Don't come for me.
All right.
Thanks for the disclaimer.
There's a place that I used to work, and I want you to tell me what kind of factory it was that I got canned from. And they really put the squeeze on me. They said I couldn't concentrate. What kind of factory was it?
You need to turn your camera off for that one.
Now, almost. You gotta put what kind it was. You almost there.
Come on, Jasmine, you got it. No, Alicia.
What kind?
No.
Oh, there you go.
Oh yeah, Gracie.
It was an orange juice factory. For the record, I didn't work at an orange juice factory. That was a joke from The Rock, and it was on that movie. What was that movie?
I don't know.
Cruise. The Rock is on my list of celebrities to meet this year too. For the record,
oh, it was Jungle Cruise.
The Rock says he said Cheesecake Factory. It doesn't matter. Do you know Angel knows like that he did a movie with Stone Cold Steve Austin?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna meet him. I'm determined. Yeah. So
email Gracie to info@notarytonotary.com.
So we can send your gift out, Gracie. Okay. I have your mastermind course. Is the wrong course different? What mastermind?
We have a mastermind course. We are masterminds.
That's why I don't let you play. Hold on.
This button is really heavy.
Who's really happy?
This button. Can I let you hear this though?
What is it?
This is what I wanted you to hear. You have to tell me if you can hear it. The Londrell thing. Can you hear it?
I can hear it. Play it.
Destroy and kill the illusion. of time and space and separation.
You know who that sounds like?
Who?
It's a guy that I know and I met. I think when I was in DC.
Ascension and divine elevation.
I
I ain't trying with
know who it is.
I just wanna elevate your mind.
I know who that is.
Even shine.
Do you know that? I know who that is.
Really?
Yeah, I met him. Hold on, I got a picture of
I
him.
just
I think
wanna
on my phone. This is my
elevate
picture.
your mind. Meditate and shine. Elevate your Open up your heart chakra. Elevate your mind.
Cut your feet, ma'am.
Elevate your mind. Open up your heart chakra.
I can't with you.
Mind.
That's not him?
Open up your heart
That's
chakra.
not him? My bad.
And when the time's right,
I thought it was him.
we rise.
My bad.
Cut your camera, ma'am. You're in timeout. You're in timeout. You're in timeout. You are in time
Maybe we can
out.
Maybe we can levitate.
Elevate your mind.
Meditate. Inhale and exhale.
That's not him. You sure?
No,
Are you sure? Are you sure?
I'm positive.
All right.
But no, this is I have a whole playlist of him. It's all about like opening your chakras and positivity and affirmations. I love it. Your hourglass. But she is crazy for that. And Curtis, that beat is dope. But I do play that to get my mind flowing. No, you need to be in timeout for that. You lucky I can't cut your camera. Vanessa. Oh my gosh. She'll be back in a second, guys.
Or
Probably
will I?
will be. What was the question, she boss? You have the all-inclusive?
It's in.
What the heck?
All right, y'all. Y'all ready for 2022? Are y'all ready though? Like, are you ready? Like,
Are you ready?
Are you ready?
Ready,
I mean, are you going hard? Are
spaghetti.
y'all having parties without me today? Because I didn't get not one invitation. I just thought I would share that. It's okay though. Listen, so it's 2022 ready for me. Yeah, I was into what's that guy?
Not the blue man you just put on the TV screen.
Jesse Itzler. And he was saying how time is going. Like most people like average life lives to be 80. Like you have to, and then a lot of people they wasted 2020 because they stayed in the house quarantined. And not that you wasted it, but a lot of people just stayed in the house, did nothing and watched TV. You know, and so he was like, and then 2021, you know, people are just starting to get back out. And it's just like, yo, time is Mercury and Gatorade? I don't know. But anyway, I'm just excited because I'm excited for what 2022 has in store. So for Notary to Notary, for On Time Notary, for I Notarize, we're going to take over this year. This year is a notary year. Empire Builders, if you're not an Empire Builders, go get in there. And don't say I didn't tell you. So if you go to empirebuilders.thinkific.com, we're doing, let me see if I can show you the,
Put it at the bottom.
you so extra sometimes.
You have it as a banner. Thank you, ma'am. Please and thank you.
You know what?
That's what you have me for.
How about that?
I'm sick of you. I'm not talking to you till next year.
Hold on. Elena, I want you to stay in your room till next year. I want you to stay in your room until next year. She said, okay, let me get my stuff first.
Hold on, let me see.
I was kidding. Next year is in a couple hours. It was a joke.
Let me see what Cam would say.
I was like, okay, let's get my stuff first.
Let me see what Cam would
Is
say.
that a joke? Okay. All right, let me put the
Hold
Empire
on.
Builders in first.
Let's see how this is gonna work.
Okay.
See how it was before.
Kamari,
Yes.
are you on your game?
No.
Well, you have to bring it in here. We can't have any electronics until next year.
Who's who?
We have to. It's better for us to have no electronics until next year.
But you're using some remote.
So you have to bring it to me so I can get off of it.
What?
You have to bring me your computer, your Xbox One, and the cell phones because we can't use any electronics until next year.
No.
Okay.
I still got. There's
Are you hyperventilating?
8 hours left. I can't do 8 hours.
Love you, Cam.
Bye, Kamari.
Kill it, Cam. He says who? Not that you're telling him. He's like, says who exactly?
That's
Who said that?
right. So
Said it won't you?
I don't matter. It's not my rules. Who said it?
Says who? We got to know that. Says who? Oh, that's funny. All right. Hey, Tia. All right, hold on. So this is what we're doing.
She boss. To answer your question, the Ron course is in the all-inclusive bundle. So yes, your Ron course that we're talking about is in the all-inclusive.
Mommy,
Yes.
how do you spell
Come in, darling.
How do I spell what?
how do you get
Come say hi.
phone number?
Come here.
Hi.
What?
Hey, Cam.
No, that's your good child.
Hey, Nye. You gonna call Grandma?
Vanessa said we have to take our electronics away until next year.
Close the door. Is that one right there? That's no. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
You can buy both of
I'm
those.
talking
You can go
to you. Yes. She said we have to take away all electronics. Your godmother said no electronics until you.
What she said?
She said, "Who is we? No electronics until next year. Let's go."
Mom, are you serious?
Yes. Come on.
What do you mean?
Are you itching?
I'm not even doing nothing to you.
What
She
does
said
that
I didn't do anything to you.
What does that have to do with giving up your
That
electronics?
means you too.
No, I'm grown.
That don't even make no
Come
sense.
on, no electronics until next year. I already saw the phone in your hand.
Do you know how much I'm gonna have to bring? A lot.
Let's start now.
A lot. You can have this one.
You're just gonna give me the watch
Yeah.
and the
It's
phone. The watch, the phone, and the computer are connected, so I need all three.
I can't even. What? That doesn't even make. What time is it?
Leave her alone, Anastasia.
It's 4, and I have to wait until 12. And what am I supposed to do?
Read a book.
I read all the time.
On her computer.
Let's do your vision board.
You don't have nothing for it.
Yes, I do.
She having a whole process over here. T, you got COVID? I think I saw that at Empire Builders. You gonna be just fine, baby. You gonna be just fine.
What do you mean, why? It's a process.
All right. So this is Empire Builders scheduled for 2022. Anastasia, you plan on making the calls next week?
What you want me to do next week?
You plan on making the calls at 7:30?
Oh, you want me to start the lives? Bye. Do you want me to do the live?
I want you to get on the call.
What call? The live?
Empire Builders Zoom call.
Oh, you talking about start doing them again, getting up there. Yes, got you. Sorry, I was confused. I got you. I'm up there.
So I actually got this artifact when I was in Costa Rica. Oh, my green screen's still on. That's why you can't see it. It's
Yeah,
green
we
background.
can't tell what it is. Is that really what it is? A mask?
No, it's not. It's you hang it up. I went to Costa
So yes, to answer your question though, I promise I'm up there.
All right, so this is what she said. How he said, how will she survive 6 hours without TikTok? Because I ain't never been with a baddie. She called, so I added to the tally. What's the next line?
That's the only part I remember.
The only part I know is I ain't never been with a baddie. She called, so I added to the tally from the left and the right in the alley. I don't know. It's concerning. Who knows the lyrics to it? Anyway, so Empire Builders next year is January. We're going over these. February, March, April, May, June. I'm excited for June. What's your favorite month that we're going to do?
When I saw that, I honestly got excited about a lot of them. Like a lot of them. The first one that stood out for me was June. I'm really, really interested in June. But with where I am now, January is going to be awesome because I love the mindset and law of attraction.
And you got to have a wealth plan. That's important.
Yes, you definitely have to have a wealth plan. And, you know, I'm trying to, I just lost the back of my earring. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to, well, not trying. I am going to be diving into the nonprofit stuff. So I can't give myself any excuses. I need an accountability partner, Miss Terry. So, yes, but I'm very, very much looking forward to June.
Miss Kemple says she's excited for September government contracts. Oh yeah, that's gonna be good.
Yeah, that is gonna be good.
I think I'm excited for June and April because I really want to get my grant game up. I've been doing some. I still do some, but I really want to get my grant game up. In October. Because it's a really easier method of residual income. And I like that. And just like, it's just you. Now you got to have some like little editing and a little, you know, it's really just a conscious. It's this guy I follow on TikTok. Oh my gosh. I love his channel. I just messaged him so we can do a video together. I hope he says yes. He's so funny. He's hilarious. Okay. Anybody else want to ask? This is what we're doing for Empire Builders. You can join that. The Zooms this year will be in the course. So you have to be an active student in Empire Builders to join the Zooms, and the replays are going to go in the course.
So our videos. Oh, sorry, Vanessa.
Can you add the videos to Empire Builders group at the Notre Dame? Yes. So that's how we're going to do them starting in January. So starting in January, next week on Monday, we have our first one. From now on, the link is in the student dashboard. And I'll change it like once a month. There'll be a new link for each month. And then there'll be a module that just says Empire Builders Replay. And then it'll be the links like how they're in for notary to notary. So that's just easier so that won't put them in the Facebook group anymore. It'll just be in the course, in the dashboard. Okay. I'm excited. I'm excited to bring in because I'm not presenting all this stuff. I'm bringing in experts and people who are really good at this stuff in so that I can learn too. So I'm excited for that. I'm so excited. What's the next line, Anastasia?
And I just can't fight it.
Can't hide it.
Hide it, whatever. I'm about to lose control and I just something.
And I think I like it.
Like it. Dun, 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 dun.
I like it. September, November, March, and October in that order. Yes, I like it. All right, y'all. We missing anything? Y'all ready for 2022? What we gonna do for countdown? Y'all not gonna count down with me because y'all got whole families and stuff. Can I be honest?
What are you doing?
I might be asleep.
Listen,
I went to sleep the last 2 years. But if you stay up with me, I'll stay up.
I'll be up because I promised myself I'm going to be doing my vision board. I'm writing out all my goals. And I want a vision board. You remember I told you I was redoing my home office? Mm-hmm. I want my vision board like on this wall.
That'd be dope.
Like I redid my whole home office. So I redid the wallpaper on the back of this. And I took Bedazzle and you see it going around the top of my office?
Yeah.
You see it? I went around the whole top of the wall. And then like I have sticky notes of affirmations. You see it?
I like your office.
Thank you.
You're
And
always
then,
so cute with your stuff. It's really
then I
cute.
have my little Picassos in the back. You see my daughter drawing?
You need to come to my office.
Like, I changed the whole thing. Remember, this was like black and white wallpaper. I changed it to the brick because I like motivational stuff. So I got the motivationals all over here. So yeah, I want this whole wall to be a vision board.
I like that. Someone else had told me that too.
So I'm gonna
They
do
were
it
like,
up
"You should
tonight.
do that."
Doing my vision board. My father every year before he passed. So you could not pay me when I was a child. He had this thing about eating black eyed peas. You had to eat at least one scoop of black eyed peas on New Year's. Me being the stubborn child I was, you can give me a black eyed pea if I gotta eat it, but I'm not finna eat no phones. No, Now I actually love them, so I will be eating black eyed peas this evening.
Really?
Yeah, just for my
I like
father.
black eyed peas with my rice.
Yep, that's what I'm doing. So for him, for New Year's, and I am going to be doing my vision board and all my list of goals. I already started my YouTube channel, but I have to start, doing the content for my YouTube channel and start doing my meditation stuff because I told you I was talking about the courses, and I want to continue my bio and different things that we're planning out for Notary to Notary to make sure that my admin role is on point and I'm growing as the company's growing and all that good jazz, because I am making sure without a shadow of a doubt that I'm going to be the best version of Anastasia that I can possibly be. So
You
here
are
I am.
absolutely awesome.
Oh, thank
The
you.
whole time I just felt like this.
You get on my nerve. You guys see the working conditions I'm under.
This was my face the whole time.
OMG. Turn your camera off. I can't deal with this. I can't work under these conditions. Don't turn your camera off. Oh my gosh. What am I going to do with her, guys? What am I going to do, Tia? Tia, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? Go to sleep, Vanessa. It's time for bed. I wish you guys could see her face in the background. No one can hear you. No one can hear you.
You can see my face under my video now?
Yes, I can. They can't. Momo.
You so rude.
Stop making the face then.
You're rude.
I do. I love her as she is. Goof
I make
boof.
things all day.
Guys, do you have any more questions for us?
You cooking? I'm about to cook. I'm hungry. Or I'm gonna go out. I gotta stop eating out. It'd be hard. I ain't stopping. I won't build to cook. I know my gifts and abilities.
Sir, ma'am.
Let me explain this. I was built to cook for me, not a family. Okay? Okay? I was built to cook for me, not a family. I can make one meal a day. That's it. But I honestly don't like cooking. I like cooking recipes. Sometimes. You like to cook, Anastasia?
I love to cook.
Come cook for me.
I absolutely love to cook.
Really?
But I'm trying to get like you and Angel. I mean, y'all play stuff on y'all fingers. I'm trying to be taken.
Oh, I was like,
your hand looks heavy now. Your hand looks heavy.
Nah, look, I was at the mall and at the Hard Rock Cafe, and there was a lady in there. She was working one of the stores in the mall, in the hotel, and she was like, "Oh, trying to sell me something. Oh my god, your ring is so beautiful. Oh my god, can I have it?" I said, "You can have a look." I was like, "Ma'am, that's not even a joke. You can have a look." And she was all like, I know he would get pickpocketed. You ain't finna slide this.
That's me, B. What's
That was
me,
funny.
Nye, B? Every day. Let's get it. I love to cook.
I like hanging out with y'all. All right, listen, this is what we're gonna do. I was either gonna go to the Boathouse because the Boathouse has really good food, or I'm gonna cook. What I'm gonna do? I don't want to DoorDash because you can't get good food on DoorDash for real. Not like good quality food. What you think? I went to the Boathouse last New Year's Eve. We might go to the Boathouse. I would invite you. You're not here.
Me. Oh, you want to invite me, so you want me to drive. It's 5 o'clock.
Do y'all know one day I ordered Anastasia some crab legs? We was on the phone and we was talking. Her daughter was on the phone. I don't know what we're talking about, and I was like, "How did we end up getting there?"
You were ordering seafood, and you was like, "You have to eat seafood with me."
I did.
Yes. You want some shrimp? What do you want? You want shrimp or you want crab legs? And I said, "Well, I want crab legs."
Yeah, and I ain't have no problem. Double up. And I was door dashing me some, and mind you, I'm in a different city. And I was talking on the phone. I said, "Hey, yo, eat it with me." So then I door dashed them some, and we both had crab legs in different cities. That's what happened. I forgot about that. I'm a little extra sometimes, y'all. I'm a little extra, but I like to have fun. I do. I like to have fun. I like to.
Melissa said, "Make it a tradition." I second her on that.
What's up?
Me, we can get together and cook sometimes. I'm down. I love to cook. Oh, she's on mute, guys. Did you guys have any questions for us?
Don't be like that. Do your locks do this?
Yes.
Why?
They might be too heavy. Or that might be one of the ones that you manipulate a lot. So it's thinning where you manipulate it a lot.
I'll pull it off in a second. Huh?
What's that called again?
These are my hair?
No.
I'll tell you in a minute. Wait a second.
I like that idea. I love me some grilled food. And I got a nice little fire pit in my backyard, y'all. My room is like you have not been to the new house. Vanessa, you would love my room.
I'm still waiting.
I'm going to come in your room. I'm going to come to your new house. I haven't been to your new house. I'll be down there. First week in January, second week in January. One of the two.
Like my little oasis now. And it has the patio door in the back in my room to go up to the patio where the fire pit is and just relax and
I'm going to post them inside the course, Dominique, so you'll have access to it. And it'll be like how we do for Notary to Notary. It'll be better that way. All right, y'all. That's it for now. I'm going to figure out what I'm about to eat.
You're about to go to Boathouse.
No, Dominique, when I post it, you can watch the replay. I'm going to show you. I got you.
It's 4:30 where who is?
In the morning when we go live on Empire Builders, it's 4:30. She still be up sometimes and be on there, though. So what you doing, Annie?
I be up.
Not where you need to be.
You know what? Don't do that.
I'm kidding.
I get up at 5 a.m. every morning, ma'am.
Mm-hmm. I hear you.
I just get in a groove of things that I be forgetting. That's okay. You know what? Wait, accountability. I'm starting now. Hold on.
It's not too late to join. Go to inotarize.com and you can join the founders group. I'm gonna get some food. I'm gonna call y'all. I feel like I'm having a regular conversation at this point. Like, I'm gonna call y'all later. I'm gonna go something to eat. I think
I just made my alarm to remind me.
You might. Good. You better. Better.
Accountability.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna see y'all a little bit. We probably go live again one more time. And
just text me.
I'm hungry. I gotta go eat. Happy signing.
Bye.
Hey guys, have you had a chance to get a copy of my new book, The Ultimate Ron Guide? If you are ready to build a remote online notary business, then this book is what you need. In this book, I give you all the information that you need to know in order to build a successful remote online business, no matter what state you're in, as long as your state authorizes remote online notarizations. Head on over to Amazon today and get your copy. You'll be glad you did. everyone. How are you?
Hi guys. Thank you for joining us.
That's it. We were picking with each other while the video was playing. I got my hair together. Okay, I apologize.
Janice asked for us to share some ideas for a good vision board. So most people,
I put what I want, and I go online and get pictures for it, and I put it on.
Yeah,
there.
but you
It's
have
my old
to
vision board.
be very specific in what you're planning for. So some people just do for like little stuff. Oh, well, I put money up there and I want a new job. Like, go big. Like, you gotta.
I can show you my old board. This was
my old board is in the office.
I made this one in 2020. So was it 2020? This is an old one though. So this one this was me getting my beach body together. Okay. I love me some J-Lo. This is me, Olivia Poping, being the dominant businesswoman. I love Olivia Pope. This is Tyler Perry's house, and I want a big house like this. So it was motivational. This group of people symbolized that I wanted to be influential and meet a lot of people and have a large network and help lots of people. And then there's my Tesla that I wanted. Still, I haven't decided if I still want that one yet. And that's the Camaro that I wanted. No longer really want that anymore. This was the picture of me traveling, which I did go to Costa Rica. This is a picture of an office board space that I want, but everything has a back meaning to it. So the way I did mine was each picture meant something to me, and I elaborated more in my journal. More travel. This was me speaking, being a motivational speaker. So that's my vision board too. 800 credit scores on my vision board. Goals, millionaire photos. Being on time was on my vision board. Leave early so you are never in a rush to be on time. This was the house that I wanted to get. My house now is actually better, but this is what I wanted. This is my private jet. This is me being spiritually connected and in tune, and spiritually connected and in tune. And these were my vehicles that I wanted all paid off, which they are. Praise the Lord Jesus. And yeah, this is my old board. So I'm working on that's my 2021 board, but I never finished it all the way through. But I'm just gonna start a fresh board.
So you're pointing, and it just looks like you're pointing. No one can see what you're pointing to.
Pura vida! Yes, honey. You gotta go to Costa Rica, darling. All right. I don't know how to get this off the screen.
See? Oh my gosh.
I want to put this out there right now. Never buy Food Line brand shampoo. It was on special for 50 cents, and I had a coupon for 50% off of that, so it came out to 25 cents. I'm going to let you know right now. I'm not happy, but for some reason, when your hair disappears, it makes you smile uncontrollably. I'm telling you, I don't know if that thing was made from butter.
All right, y'all. That's it. Now we're leaving for real. Until next time.
Be great on purpose.
What channel are you on?
Notary to know.
Until next time.
I'm not liking you.
Until next time. Happy signing. I love you, Annie. Just call me later. You're a little silly behind.
Love you too, boo.
I showed up. Hey guys, have you had a chance to get a copy of my new book, The Ultimate Ron Guide? If you are ready to build a remote online notary business, then this book is what you need. In this book, I give you all the information that you need to know in order to build a successful remote online business, no matter what state you're in, as long as your state authorizes remote online notarizations. Head on over to Amazon today and get your copy. You'll be glad you did.